Hello and welcome along to the next instalment of my camper conversion YouTube channel. This video is going to be carpeting all of the ply panels for this little Ford Connect that I'm turning into a tiny little micro camper van. It's a short wheelbase van, so it's going to be challenging, but we're going to make it work regardless. I've got some anthracite stretch carpet here. It's going to be the same sort of method that I've done on previous vans, so any subscribers to the channel probably going to be seeing possibly the same sort of stuff. But anybody new to the channel, anybody who might have just got themselves like something like this, not sure how to do any panelling, I'm going to run through it step by step. Super easy, not complicated to do at all. No tools required other than a pair of super sharp scissors, respirator mask, and some high temperature spray adhesive. Has to be high temperature. If it's not, then the carpet could well just start peeling away from the panels during weather like we've currently got at the moment. Currently going through the heat wave, so it's quite challenging to work outside. Super hot, but we'll make it work. So I'm going to start laying these panels out on top of the carpet so I can try and squeeze as much out of the carpet as possible. I try and get as little offcuts as possible, so I'll try and arrange them so they're trying to get as much out of the one length of carpet as I can. That is just a 5 metre by 2 stretch. I do have another little bit left over from previous conversion as well, so if I do start running out, hopefully I should still be able to manage and do the full lot. The only thing I'm not going to be doing here at the moment is the headlining, and that's because I'm still waiting to get some ply in at the moment. As soon as I get some ply, that's going to be done, but I might just either do that in another channel or I'll just show that in a later video. So I say this is the van that's actually getting converted. It's really small inside. It's going to be a real small micro camper, but it should hopefully still have all the creature comforts that you would expect from any camper van. It's already insulated, I've already got the floor down, all the back's insulated, got a skylight in. So now I need to get the ply panels carpeted and back on, so then I can start building up the rest of the interior, build up the bed, build up the kitchen bits. So as I say, I'll start measuring some carpet up around all the ply, get it all cut out, and we'll run through it and see what it looks like when it's all done. So I've just tried a couple of different layout configurations, again just to try and maximise the amount of carpet I can get out of this one roll by doing all the panels, because I'm trying to also squeeze the headlining out of this, and if possible also the metalwork for the van as well. So as I say, trying to squeeze as much as possible, trying to arrange different layouts just so you're trying to get as little offcut as possible. I think this is going to be the best layout for what I've just found out so far, so now it's just a case of getting them cut, getting them spray adhesed, stuck on, and we'll see what they look like when they're all done. So as you can see, there's all of the carpet cut for each panel. Now it's just a case of, as I say, getting the mask on, just for safety more than anything else. Spraying the back of the carpet, the front of the ply. I generally apply half, then fold that half, like the unsprayed half, back over the one that's just been done. Then you can coat both the ply and the carpet without worrying about getting any overspray. But I'll show you what I mean in a second anyway. So get your mask on, get some gloves on, just because you don't want any adhesive on your fingers as well. Let's get these done. Right, so there we go, that's all of the panels now fully carpeted. Now it's just a case of getting them all fitted back into the van and seeing how it looks. Now before I fit these back into the van, I'm going to actually carpet the metalwork inside it as well, otherwise it sort of just defeats the object to put them on, just to take it back off to carpet the metalwork as well. So I'll pick this back up after I've carpeted the metalwork inside the van, which I'll cover in a different video, and then we'll see what it looks like when it's all back in. But I'm quite pleased with how those have turned out. Say for the sake of it's taken me maybe an hour and a half, 2 at the most, but that's because it's really hot today as well, so I'm just taking plenty of breaks in between each panel. But each panel, it's about 10-15 minutes, cutting it out, spraying it, sticking it, doing the final little trims on the back of them. Not really very long at all, not complicated. I'll put a link in the description of where I buy my stretch carpet from, where I get the trim fix, the spray adhesive stuff as well. So have a look in the description, there should be links in there, and have a look there if you're after any of the same type of stuff. So as I say, I'll pick this back up after I've got the metalwork panel carpeted up, and we'll see what the panels look like when they're all in situ. Right, so I'm just doing the headlining for the van now. It didn't have any in the back of the van, just the very original bit at the front. So I've been out and I've bought some 4mm ply. I've just cut that down to 120 by 150. Just doing a couple of little cuts at the moment just to try and get it nice and looking neat inside. It's not carpeted or anything at the moment. I'm also going to have to do the cutout for the skylight, and then when they arrive, put the downlights in as well. So at the moment this is more just a case of getting it ready for when it can go in once the downlights arrive and they can be installed as well. So I'm going to make a few more fettling cuts to this, and then this should be ready to get carpeted once the hole's cut for the skylight, and then that'll be ready to go in. So we're getting there with the headlining. It's been in and out, doing tiny little trims here and there just to try and get it as tight as possible around any of the supporting beams and bars that are going across along the headlining, just so it can then be pushed up nice and tightly. I've got it so it tucks inside the original headlining along the top there, and I've just temporarily fitted the skylights around as well, just to make sure that it all lines up right and it's all looking nice and neat. There's no gaps or anything like that, so it's all looking nice. It doesn't look as though there's any issues. It looks as though I've managed to be able to get the hole cut for the skylight right first time. It's always nice, you're not having to waste any ply or having to go back re-buy any supplies. So now it's just a case of taking this back down again, getting it all carpeted, getting the downlighters fitted, and then it can be fitted for the final fit. So there's the headlining all done, all manufactured, carpeted. As I say, just need the downlighters on, but I might cover that in another video. It's nothing new though. There's other videos showing how I fit downlighters on my channel as well, so that's all nicely trimmed on the other side as well, all cut down, all nice and flush. So I say now it just needs mounting back in with the rest of the panels, and that'll be all the panel work, carpeted and refitted. Right, so there's all the panels now mounted back in place. I've also carpeted all of the metalwork as well. There should be a video on my channel already of how I've done that. If it's not on there, it will be on soon, so do have a look at my channel for that. But I think you'll agree they look quite nice and neat, especially the headliner as well. I've managed to fit 4 recessed downlighters into those. I'm still just waiting for a little dimmer switch just to wire them into, but the dimmer will sit right behind there. I've just left a little slit on the carpet, and that'll get tidied up later on. But as I say, that's the headliner in now as well for the skylight. Oh, that's looking nice and neat. I could just do with a little fly screen just to go over the front there, but other than that, as I say, that's how I've carpeted all of the panels. As you can see, the sliding door's looking nice and neat. It needs a bit of a brush down because I've only just finished it, and I had to cut the old ply panel in half, left the bottom half as it was, trim down the top half just so then the rubber surround for the window can just nicely, neatly fit around that panel as well. The back doors are done as well, so if I close those, as you can see, it's a nice, neat looking job. All the headlining, passenger side, sliding door, the rear panels, and the full driver's side as well. So I hope you found that video useful. If you did, do give the video that good old thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and do have a look at my channel. There's loads of other videos on my channel documenting this van, the little hijack that I've done out there, and my T4 that's out there as well. So there's loads and loads of videos on my channel, so as I say, have a look there, thumbs up this video, hit the subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching, cheers.